Hello everybody. Get my thing here right. Welcome back to Darlene's table. And get ready with me. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get on here. I did a video earlier today, and y'all are seeing me in all my glory again. But I did a video earlier today, and I was talking about I was going to have some fun tonight, and what we're going to do is we're just going to play around. And what I'm going to do, last night I kind of went over with you my routine, just my daily routine. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to just show you kind of how not to do your makeup, how important it is to get the right color of foundation, how important it is to blend your makeup, how important it is to pick the right colors of eyeshadows and lipsticks and things like that. So what I'm doing tonight is something that you probably will say, oh my goodness, but these are things not to do, and these are things that I don't do that don't look good on me. They may look good on you, you know, some of the colors that I pick out, and so if it does and you like it, that's great. But what I'm going to do tonight is we're just going to have fun, and it's just going to be light and airy, and we're going to kind of do the opposite of what you should be doing, if that makes sense. So I've washed my face. I've had such a busy day. I'm trying to get ready. My daughter and grandkids are coming in tomorrow morning and going to be with me for Mother's Day, and so we've been grocery shopping and working in the yard, and it started raining on us, and I just came in and I pinned my hair up, and I haven't had a shower yet because once I get through with this, I'm definitely going to wash this off. So, but that's the good thing about makeup is you can wash it off. Hi, Joe. Hi, Bessie. Good to see you, Bessie. Long time no talk to, see anything. Hi, Cindy. I'd love to say hi to everybody that's joining, and I'll go back later and definitely say hi to everybody when it's over. But we're just going to have fun tonight, and so like I said, I'm ready to go. My face is washed. I've got my moisturizer on, got my primer on, and everything like that. So what I'm going to do tonight is we're just going to start out and we're going to talk about things not to do, or picking the wrong colors, not blending, having your eyebrows too dark, not starting your eyebrows in the correct place. And that was another thing that I kind of forgot last night, is when I did my eyebrows, is tell you the rule of thumb is put your pencil up, and you've seen this 100 million times, I know you have, but just in case you haven't, where your eyebrows should start is put you a pencil up next to your nose, and right there's where your eyebrows should start. So, and not over here and not over here. I see some people and their eyebrows start like way over here, and they have just a little bit of eyebrow. They've overplucked, you know, over the years, and we do that. You know, I used to have real thick eyebrows, and you know, when the thin eyebrow was in, I overplucked, and sometimes they don't grow back. So, that's the kind of the rule of thumb. And then the arch should be where your pupil is. So if I'm looking straight ahead, that's where my arch should be. That should be the highest part of your brow. And then kind of same thing, lay it on the side of your nose. That's where it should be. It shouldn't be way down here. It shouldn't be here. Kind of just lay it side of your nose, kind of like that. So that's kind of the rule of thumb. So I didn't go over that last night, and I'm sure you've seen that. We've all seen that. And that's just kind of a way to gauge where your eyebrows should start. And I've got something in my eye. But anyway, and I told y'all last night that it looks like I have eyeliner on, and I don't. It's permanent eyeliner. So my face is washed. I have no makeup on, but this is permanent eyeliner. And I think somebody asked me last night, did it hurt? And I said, yeah, they did the microblading. And I was talking about my brows. My brows are tattooed on too, because I overplucked mine years ago, and I had those put because they were just way overplucked. So I thought she was talking about my eyebrows, and she was actually talking about eyeliner. And she asked me, did it hurt? And I said, oh, yes, it hurt. The things we go through, right? Okay, so we're going to get started, and we're just going to have fun. And this is just kind of the thing of don't. And so what I did is I went through here. Hey, Ray Cooper. I love you, brother. I was talking about you last night on my video. I was talking about a woman that comes to Walmart shopping, and I know you've seen her. She's an older woman, like in her 80s, and she always dresses in her mink coat or furs, and her spike high heel shoes, and she's got that makeup on, and it's just so bold. I know you know who I'm talking about. If you do, kind of tell me that you've seen her, because I see her a lot over there. I haven't seen her lately, but I have seen her several times over there, and she's always just got that face painted up. And so what I've done is I have, I talked about how important it was to get the right foundation. And my face is white. You can see the rest of my body's tanner, but my face is white. So I've picked out a really dark color just because I want to show you how picking the wrong foundation can just make a world of difference. So let's just, and I'm going to use a sponge because I don't want to use my brush, because this is just, I don't even know where this came from. But this is a Bare Minerals. It's called Bare Skin. And I guess maybe sometime I got tan, I don't know. But I've got a whole stash of liquid makeup and foundations that I can't use anymore. That's what I was saying, buying all this foundation, you get home, you can't use it. But anyway, so I've shaken this up. It's kind of got a consistency that you have to shake up. So I'm just going to pour this on here, and we're just going to start applying it. And I didn't want to use my good brushes because this is so yellow and so dark. You see how, I don't know, it's like orangey brown. Let's just slather that stuff on there. And show you how picking the wrong foundation. See how yellow it is? My goodness. Whoa. I look like I have yellow jaundice. And you remember me telling you not to use a sponge unless you dampen it or wet it. That's kind of the rule of thumb. It's not as dark as I thought it'd be. Anyway, we're going to slather that stuff on. And we're going to show you. Liz, don't panic, honey. I'm doing the what not to do. This is a what not to do, and picking the wrong colors and wrong foundation. This is so orange, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm looking in my mirror and it's like my face is orange, pumpkin orange. I don't know if you can see it or not. I even have a line there. It's not matching my skin at all. And it's not going on as good as my Unique. I love my Unique foundation. I love both the cream and the liquid. This is not covering nowhere near like my Unique, so let's slather a little more of this on. Okay. Hey, Vicki Campbell. I love you too, girlfriend. Can you see how orange it is? It's really orange. That's not a good color for me, and it's even more orange in the bottle. I thought it would be darker. And I can make it a little darker. I mean, I have all this crap here. I don't even know how I wound up with all this stuff. I mean, it's like, what in the world did I buy this stuff for? What did I use it for? It's just so dark. I can't even imagine that I ever used it. But anyway, okay, so I've got that done. And what I've done is I've picked out some stuff that, yeah, here you go. This'll do it. Now, does that show how orange it is? I hope you can see it. And this is just a video to show you all the don'ts. You hear about all the do's all the time. We're going to do the don'ts. So don't pick a foundation that's too dark. And that is so orange. I hope you can see how orange it is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour. I'm going to contour. I don't even know if I've got powder that will even set this stuff. It's horrible. Let's try setting it because okay, I've set it. best as I can. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour. And I'm not going to blend it. I'm just going to contour it. And I don't want this to be silly, but I want you to see just how important it is to when we say blend, 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 when we mean blend. It's just important. Or you'll come and you'll see women like this at the Walmart, in the line, in the grocery line, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna do everything I did last night, except I'm just gonna not blend it, and I'm gonna pick the wrong colors. And when I told you about how important it is to get up the right foundation and all that kind of stuff. So there we go, we're blending. No, we're not, because that's way too dark. Okay, so we've got our contour on, we've got our foundation on. The foundation is way too dark, as you can see. The contouring is just not blended, and that's made it even more dark. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a little bit of cheek color. Remember what I said about that? And I always like to put a little pink on the end of my nose because I like a rosy nose. We'll put a little pink there. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows. Yes, I am going to go a little darker than I normally do, just for you ladies. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know the rule. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, not where I'm supposed to go for sure. But hold on, get my brush. What I'm going to do is, if I can find my reel, there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little eyebrow thing here, and I'm going to start way too close in to my nose. And I see this all the time, and you do too. But they start, you know, that's kind of the rule of thumb of where it starts. And sometimes you'll see people whose eyebrows start way in here. And I know you know what I'm talking about. You've seen it. And you see this look like it's, I don't know, Nike or something. It looks like a Nike stripe. And I told you that I hate dark eyebrows. And I truly do on me. And most of the time, anyone else. Oh, hope my husband don't come in here. He's going to think I've lost my mind. So, we're going to we're going in way too far. We're starting our eyebrows way too far. And see how that closes in my eyes, and it's just not a pretty thing. But you tell me, you see people like this all the time that do their eyebrows this way. That's not where your eyebrows start. And if you had a unibrow, hopefully you learned about tweezing years ago, right? And you see people doing the square front. That's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of got popular there for a while. Goodness, I made a mess. So, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. Love that look. Just so excited. I think I'll go to Walmart and buy groceries when I get through. Now, wow, that's so pretty. It's even. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it way too far. You know, you're supposed to stop there. And have you ever seen women that they just kind of, you know, this? I mean, it's like their eyebrows like go along with their hairline. It's like crazy. Now, you know you have seen this. You tell me that you have seen this. You found my mind. You don't like this, Vicki? I think it's very becoming. My eyebrows look like I'm angry. That's the truth, they do. But have you seen people that start way down here and it just makes your eyes look close set? It's just hard. And I told you when I do the dark brows, not even this, but just the dark brows make me look 150 years old. I'm just telling you, they do. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some concealer. And you know, last night I told you that concealer needs to be either a half a shade to 1 shade lighter than... I know you love me, Vicki. Hey, this is all about fun, and we're going to have fun tonight. Bring your comments. I love it. This is all about fun. We're not making fun of anybody. We're just having fun. I did the serious thing last night, so tonight, I kind of after my little video, I just wanted to have some fun. This is all about just laughing and having fun. I'm not making fun of anybody, but I'm just showing you kind of the opposite of what to do and what not to do. And I'm going to the extreme, and you know that. Hi, Lisa. You'll never look at me the same, will you? Lisa's my Y buddy. I'm doing what not to do in case you just joined. She's my spin class buddy, and I went to the Y today, and I just love my spin class. It's just such a great group of people, and I go to the Y because just for the people. I mean, I love the exercise and I need it, but Sonia, our instructor in spin class, she always has prayer afterwards, and it's just an uplifting, it's just fun, I just love my Y people. And so Lisa, you're one of them. I love you too, sister friend. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is put on some concealer, and I told you about not getting it too white because it makes you look like you have the raccoon eyes. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of concealer, but we're going to go way too light. Okay, we're going to do the raccoon look. I told my husband I was doing a makeup video. He has no idea what I'm doing in here. You know how you have to do the V, you know, the V thing. And so we're just taking our concealer and we're bringing it down, and we're doing our V like we're supposed to do, and that kind of thing. But so there you go. I love it. I love my eyebrows. That may be a new trend for me. So anyway, we have our cheek color, and we have our contour. We have the wrong color foundation, and we have our eyebrows starting way too close, and they're way too dark, and they're way too heavy. And it's just a beautiful thing. Don't you dare, Rhonda. He's outside on the back porch reading. I told him, I said, why don't you go outside while I do my video? He'll see it after a while. He sees them all. I mean, he looks at them. He's going to think, oh, my gosh. Oh, God. He thinks I'm crazy anyway. He's going to really know it's the truth. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've told you about how I feel about Frost eyeshadow on me and anyone that's older that has the crepey eyes, because I have crepey eyes. I don't have beautiful skin, and I'm using a little pencil because I do not want to use my brushes on some of this stuff. This is not what I use, so I'm going to go with the high frosty look from brow to all over my lid. You know, I told you the other day about doing just one color. Golly. Oh, Lord. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my eye here. And this is not unique that I'm using here. So I may have to use unique because I may be here all day trying to get the color. I'm going to have to use something that's got some pigment in it. That's not getting it. But what I want to do is try to find something really high frost. Let me try this one. This is by MAC, so it should be a little better. So let's try this. Oh yeah, let's do this one. And I'm just going to put this just all over my eye because I see this all the time. All the time. I'm going to have to get a brush. That's just not working. I'll clean my brushes later. But this is just what I was talking about. Doing the frost from brow to eyelid. I hate this look, and if you do it, it's not about you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not directing it at you, and if you do it, I probably don't even know you, because I've seen it, you know, and it just looks horrible on me. It makes my eyes look heavy. See how it shows up the wrinkles and the crepiness right in there? It just makes me look like so much older. I've got a lot of crepiness right in here. And see that? How crepey, how just old. It just makes me look old. That's true. Hi, Debbie Westbrook Bennett. You're going to want to dunk me for sure in the dunking tank. I know after this. This is a what not to do video, okay? I haven't lost my mind. But I was talking the other day about some of my pet peeves and things not to do, and one of the things I hated to see is someone who wears white frost eyeshadow from lid to brow. And so there's that. I just love it. I love it so much. And so now what I'm going to do to add to this monstrosity, Lord help me. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some winged eyeliner. Hi, Tammy Beebe. Tammy Beebe is one of the best makeup artists in the world, and I just hate that you're seeing me in this shape. Beautiful, beautiful Tammy. You're so pretty, and this girl can do makeup, and she knows her makeup, so this may be a new look for some of your clients. We love you. I love you too, Joe. Okay, so I'm going to do my winged eyeliner. This is so popular with a lot of people. And, you know, I'm 61. Wings bring us closer to God. That's like big hair. You know, they say big hair closer to God. Well, I used to have that. Mine was huge, so I was really in touch with God back then. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do, my eye is so red today. I'm sorry. But anyway, what I'm going to do is, I never do winged winged eyeliner on me. But we're going to do it. And see how this goes. I'm not a winged eyeliner kind of gal. But let's see how this looks. You know what this reminds me of? Y'all remember Bewitched? You remember Bewitched's mother in Dora? This is what this reminds me of. I just love this look. I mean, write this down, ladies. You're not going to want to forget this. I don't know if I can even get this even. But here we go. Like I said, I'm not a winged eyeliner kind of gal, but I'm doing the best I can. And I told you that I didn't do a lot of eyeliner because I don't have a lot of mobile lids. So when you open your eye, my eye, all you kind of see is just the eyeliner. Well, that shows you exactly what I was talking about. Ooh, I'm making a mess of that. I'm not taking my time with it. But I want you to see. Tell me, have you seen women that do this? I have. I really have. And they think it looks good. Bless them, Lord. I love it. I just love it. I mean, what can I say? When it's good, it's just good. Ah. So the wing part is the line that is after the eye. Right. This is the wing part, Cindy. It's continues on after the eye. Yes. Thank you, Tammy. You're so funny. I love you, girl. Beautiful, beautiful girl. I love you. Okay. So now we've got that, and it's just looking so good. And now, so what I want to do is, and I told you about, you know, the winged eyeliner and the dark eyebrows, and this just gives me a whole new look. I really think I may be onto something. I may have a change of heart. I don't know. What do y'all think? Now what I'm going to do is I've told you that for me, if you have a lot of lines and wrinkles around your mouth, which I do, I have a lot of lines and wrinkles around my mouth, you must wear a lip liner because that just helps seal the lipstick. And for me, my lipstick does not run when I have a lip liner on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a darker color, but I'm going to do a lip liner, and I'm going to kind of show you. I'm going to kind of take my lip liner and do it up like it has run. Like I haven't put lip liner on and I put on a dark lipstick. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna try to paint these lines like after someone's had it on for a while that didn't have lip liner on, and show you what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. When you're my age and you wear dark lipstick and it runs up in the lines and wrinkles of your mouth. That's exactly what it looks like. I'm serious. It's exactly what it looks like. It don't stop where your mouth is because the lines are outside the edge of your mouth. So that's what it looks like. That's it. And then you see this dark lipstick that they put on about 4 hours ago. But all you can see is the lines that have run. Do you get what I'm saying? Please tell me you do. Please tell me I'm not doing this for nothing. Now, have you seen women like that? Hey, Becky Short. I love you. This is my new look. So, see my lips, and I promise you, I have seen women that have put on this bright, bold lipstick, didn't line their lips, and they have wrinkles all around. Yeah, you've seen that. And then when you're talking to them, all you can do is look at their lips, and it's kind of embarrassing. But this is kind of looks like that woman at the Walmart. Seriously. I mean, she had the dark brows and she had very bold. I think her cheek color was even bolder than this. It was like just round red. So you see everything that not to do, right? We've got the sparkly eyeshadow on all the way up from lid to brow bone. And it's showing every crevice and crease and line and wrinkle and crepiness that I have, and it's just especially right in here, it's just ugly. And the heavy brows, the bringing them in too far, not blending, too light of concealer, wrong color foundation. All you can see is my eyeliner. You can't see anything else but my eyeliner. And it's just a really different look. So what do you think? Should I wear it to the Walmart to get groceries, or should I not? But that's just a little bit of, now I've taken this to extremes, but I just kind of wanted to show you the difference of blending, doing your eyeliner right. This ages me, what, 20 years? So, I'm serious, it ages me. My eyebrows make all this just look heavy. It brings my eyes down. And you know, last night I was trying to lift them. You want to lift them when you get older, like me. But it's just so heavy, it just brings me down. And I love you, Tammy. You know, you and I both, Tammy, BB, we have been in makeup for years, and we are always telling people what to do. And I thought, you know, it would just be fun to just show people what not to do. And it's a kind of a teaching tool within itself, because you see all the makeup videos about, you know, what to do and how to put it on and how to blend and all that kind of stuff. And I've had people say that I need to fill in my eyebrows more. And it's just a personal preference, right? I don't like real thick, heavy eyebrows because it makes my eyes just look so heavy. I mean, it's like I just want to take something and just lift my eyes up. You know what I'm saying? So this is just kind of on the extreme, and I did this so that you could see. But you have to be honest and say, yes, I've seen women that their lipstick has bled that bad. And what I was going to say is, you know, all you have to do is just use a lip liner, and that will help with that. But it's true. It's true. Now, if you want to do the dark lipstick, you can. If that's what you like, you can. But wear you a lip liner, and that will help keep that in place. Now, just by making a few subtle changes, I could fix this to where I wouldn't be just totally embarrassed to go out. Linda Collins, what do you think? Yeah. I could fix this to where I could swipe some of this off and fix it. And you remember I told you it's always best to wear more than one color of eyeshadow. And if you are going to wear just one color, keep it on your lid. Just by adding a color, let's just add a color to this and show you just how, by adding a color to this, how it would soften it up. And since I've got on pinks and blues, I'm just going to add a little bit of blue to it. I don't even know where to start with this mess. But just by adding that, see how that softened up that wing? Now, I see women with this all the time. I see women with this and no eyeshadow. They've got bleach blonde hair, and they've got that winged eyeliner and no eyeshadow or anything. I mean, it's just, that's all you see is eyeliner. But do you see how just by adding a little bit of color there, how that has softened that up? Just by doing that. Now, if you like that look, I am happy for you. Bless you, Lord, and I'm happy for you. You know, just keep on doing it, sister. But it's just not a pretty thing. So just by adding a little bit of color, and I still don't like that frost. I can't do frost. Told y'all that last night because at my age, I need to stick with mattes. I can do a shimmer, like that shimmer that I used last night in my crease that I wear just about every day. That's still dark, but you get the gist. Just by adding another color, softens that eyeliner up. Just by doing that. See? So if you get anything at all out of this video, I guess is less is more in some things. Now, you say, well, I like foundation and I like a lot of coverage. And you can get that with Unique. You can get that with Unique. You can get some great coverage and it doesn't look like you've got on a mask. So just by adding that color, I still have my wing. You know, it's there if you like a wing. And just by blending all this out, just going back over and softening it. And remember, you've heard, if you've watched any makeup video ever in your lifetime, what have you heard? Blend, 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 right? Just by doing that makes a world of difference, right? And then, Lord help me, Jesus. by bringing our eyebrows back into where they should be. See the difference? So make sure that you're not bringing your eyebrows in too far. Whew. I created me some brows, sister. Get this mess off. So, there you go. Just by doing that. Whew. See the difference? And I'm telling you, there are some rules of thumb that I feel like in cosmetics, they're kind of rules of thumb for a reason. You say, well, you know, and I've always said, you know, if you like it and you're happy with it, then that's great. But there are rules of thumb, and there are things and kind of guidelines that I feel are important. And the ones that I just showed you, I feel are important. And that is picking the right color of foundation. That foundation was really greasy. Even with powder, you still see it's just greasy on my face. It just feels like if I touch it, it's just going to wipe off. I don't like that. I like a powder finish. I like that cream to powder, that powder foundation that I used last night. That is wonderful. This Mineral Touch Cream Foundation. Oh, gosh. I wore it again today. It is wonderful. It comes with, goes on like a cream, but it dries to a powder, and it's such good coverage. I love that foundation. So there are some things that are very, very important. And I said, you know, makeup should be fun, and you can find makeup tips anywhere and everywhere you look. You can go to the grocery store. You can find them in magazines. There at the grocery store, you can go online on the internet. You can see Pinterest, stuff on Facebook. Everybody's doing makeup, and everybody has tips, right? And by learning and by watching, by watching, you can learn a lot. And I've learned actually, and you may know this, and you too, Tammy. I've learned more by watching the what not to do videos than I have the what to do. Because it really makes sense. And even though we go to extremes, like I went to extreme with my brows and things like that, but it was to prove a point. See how much lighter my eyes look? They don't look so heavy, and now my eyes look lifted. You can't just all see just eyeliner. My lipstick's not bleeding anymore. My foundation and cheek colors blended. I added a little bit less concealer. So, you know, those are the important things, is making sure that you have your eyebrows in the correct location. I did bring them out a little far, didn't I? If you're older and you want to do the frost, you can do it either in the inner corners or just a tad right here on the middle of your mobile lid. But in the crease and on the brow bone and up on the upper part of your eye, especially in the crease, that's where you show a lot of the crepiness and things like that. Keep it matte, or you can do a little bit of shimmer, but you know what I'm saying? I love you too. Thank you, Tammy, for watching. Thank you so much. So I hope this is kind of just giving you a funny look as far as what not to do. And just to show you the importance of picking the right kind of foundation, doing your eyes the right way. Now see, that frost doesn't look as bad. I still see it right here. But had I just kept it on my lid, it wouldn't have looked as bad. But you can still see the crepiness right in there. And so I hope that this has shown you a little bit about how important it is to kind of follow a few rules and guidelines. And, you know, like I said, makeup is fun, and it's all about finding the look for you and finding the look that's right for you. But I still think there are things and tips that will help you along the way. And I think one of the things that I see the most is women wearing their eyebrows too dark or too heavy or too close to their nose. They bring it in way too far, or either it's way too far out. They've overplucked over the years, and their eyebrows start way out here. There's nothing here. And so, you know, if you've done that, you can color them in. You don't have to have permanent eyebrows. You saw how I did it. I colored them in. I used the black, but you can do a brown and you can color them in. You don't have to go like I did and be stupid with it, but you can correct that with an eyebrow pencil. And so I hope that I've shown you a little bit about what not to do and how important it is to make just a few changes. A simple little changes can make a huge difference. Just the I gotta get that frost off too. Let me just show you. See the difference? Just the difference of taking that frost off my eyebrow bone, the brow bone. You know, last night I did the pencil. It's a matte. Remember? I did that. See how much better that looks? I mean, it's amazing, girls. Now, you don't see as much of the crepiness on this eye as you do this eye because I got that mess off. That's just what I call it. It's a mess. So, do you see what I'm saying? It's all about makes such a difference, girls. I'm just saying. So I hope you can kind of see the difference, and I hope this has been fun for you, but also a learning tool. And I will be doing more of these about what not to do, and when you're applying your different colors of eyeshadows, how to blend them. Now, I've seen women do them, and you can blend, and you can't tell where one eyeshadow starts and the other begins and where it all ends, and that's the way it's supposed to look. And Liz McMillan is one of the best at doing that. I love the way she puts 3 or 4 colors on, and they just all meld together, and it's just so pretty. And so anyway, I hope that that's been fun for you. Is makeup fun? Isn't that a good difference, Cindy? Can you just see the difference? I mean, it's just so soft. Makes my eye look so much younger than all this frost. This ages me 10 years. I've told y'all last night that I've tried frost 10 times, and every time I try it, I go in there and wash it off. It's like I just can't do it. It's just a fact that I can't do frost on my. I like a little shimmer sometimes down here, and you've seen my eyes like that, and that's kind of my. But frost and shimmer all up in here, it ain't pretty. It just ain't. So anyway, I hope y'all have had fun. Hope y'all learned something, and I'm working on getting me another channel, YouTube channel, so that we can start doing some makeup tutorials, and probably we'll keep it off Facebook as much as possible. And you can subscribe to it. I'm going to put my link on there, and you can subscribe to it. And when I'm doing something on YouTube, you can, got to wipe this mess off. Whew. When I'm doing something on YouTube, it'll give you a notification that I'm on. Hey, Gary Strange. Hey, brother. Long time no see. Now, this is what not to do makeup look. Oh, gosh. But anyway, Gary Strange, I went to school with him. As a matter of fact, Gary Strange and I went to the prom together. Hey, Gary. Do you remember that, Gary? Should you ever decide how to wear makeup, you'll know what to do, not to do, Cindy. That's the truth. I mean, just look, since I wiped that off, how much better that looks. And I just don't do winged eyeliner. It's just not pretty on me. You know, I just think at my age, less is more. You know, so blending it. And let me just show you. I don't wear dark lipsticks. So let me just try to find something to lighten this up, because I don't do dark. And when you're older, you need to stick to the lighter shades. Even that won't cover it up. It's a little better, but ooh. But even that makes a huge difference. See? See? See, it's just about blending and picking the right colors and softening up the look. Now that's just taken years off me to get that frost off, get my eyebrows not so dark, blend my makeup, lighten up my lipstick. That's better. Hope y'all have enjoyed this. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to see, I've got a list over here of some things that I'm wanting to do. I think my next tutorial will be picking the right shades of eyeshadow for your eye color. There's kind of some rules that go along, and rules are made to be broken. I know that. And hey, if I like a color, I'm going to wear it, even though I have blue, kind of a blue-gray eye. There's certain colors that look better on me than some, but you know, I don't limit myself, and I don't want you to either. I don't want you to say, well, they said that I couldn't wear green eyeshadow, or I couldn't. Nah. You know, they say not to wear blue. Blue was back in the day. I wear blue all the time. I wear like a silver here and kind of a navy in here, and shoot, I wear all colors, and makeup should be fun, and rules are made to be broken, but we can give you some guidelines, and if you're interested in what knowing, because some people don't have a clue what color that looks best on them, and so I can give you some rules and guidelines, and you can take notes, and if you want to try these different colors and see which ones you like, and you want to go back to whatever you want to do, then that's great. Yeah, Bethany's beautiful, and Cindy, her makeup looked so good when I did it. She looked so beautiful, and I want to help her pick out some stuff. So we need to get together and pick her out some stuff, and she's just so pretty. She doesn't need much, but her eyes were beautiful, and we can help you pick out different ways of doing your eyes to make your eyes pop. And we all have different features, you know, that are our best feature. I think mine's my eyes. I have good eyes. I have good cheekbones. I have high cheekbones, but my face is long. I have a long face, so I have to kind of be careful. I have to contour and stuff like that to kind of, you know, do away with the long face thing. And I have heavy brows, so I have to really be careful, because if I wear really dark eyeshadow on my lids, it just makes my eyes look heavy. Kind of like my eyebrows did. So I hope y'all have had fun, and this was light and airy, but I hope that what not to do was, have you ever seen that show on TV, What Not to Wear? Well, this is what not to wear on your face. But it was fun for me, and I just, after my video today, after kind of being discouraged a little bit, I wanted to come back and just do something fun and light, and we're going to keep it fun, and it's all about just encouraging and helping you. Maybe something I say or do, or something will give you some ideas, and I, like I said this today, I want to hear your ideas and your pointers. Y'all are good at makeup too. I've learned a lot of things from y'all. So, all right, so I'm going to go now and get in the shower and wash this off, because this foundation is very, very heavy. So thank y'all for joining me, and I hope it was fun for you, and I hope you learned something about what not to do when applying your makeup. So anyway, I will be back probably in a day or two doing another one, and I love you too, Cindy. Tell Bethany I said I love her, and show her this video. She'll get a kick out of it. Anyway, I love y'all, and I'll be back at my table here in a couple of days, and we'll do some more makeup. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.